So that means 5% will still get in there. Like you see people walking, they'll pull the shit down, walk with the shit under their chin.
I can still get in the eye.
Yeah, it's all bullshit. Look at these people with dust masks, or not dust masks, the surgical masks.
But outside though, I thought you're supposed to, if you want to, you're supposed to stay 6 to 7 feet away from people.
Exactly.
It's
right now we're in violation, right? We got 10 brothers here. Go ahead.
Go ahead, bro. Come on.
Go ahead.
Yeah, this is finishing off in Nahum 3:1. Woe to the bloody city! It is full of lies and robbery. The prey departed not.
The prey departed. Who's the prey? The Israelites. The white man has been preying on us since day one. Now he does it in different manners, psychologically, and so on and so forth. All right? Go ahead.
This is Psalms chapter 6.
He about to go perform a surgery. What the fucking do, yo?
And they looking at us like,
They're looking at us like we crazy.
Yeah, you crazy.
Yo, man. Yo, people crazy, man.
Psalm 64. Hear my voice, O Most High, in my prayer. Preserve my life from the fear of the enemy.
You got it. One of y'all.
Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their...
Council is, right? The Illuminati. You got to break it down.
Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked. Who is
Tell them that's the Illuminati and tell them why the Illuminati is secret.
Who is the Illuminati? The Illuminati was set up in May 1st, 1776. All right? That coincides with what they want now, which is the New World Order. And what is the New World Order consisting of? A new world of control. All right? Where they have everybody chipped. All right? Where they have total surveillance over you people. All right? And that's how they're doing it little by little. That's why with this whole coronavirus thing, they just created a fear-mongering tactic. All right? To have everybody rush into these stores and buy all these things, when at the end of the day, behind that, they're just creating new laws and legislations.
Exactly.
You know? Having the people bugging out when they don't even know what's really behind all of this. It's to get you people chipped.
There you go. End game, man. End game is their final strategy is to chip everybody, which Aaron Russo brought out in his documentary, a documentary where he was by Alex Jones. He was being documented, and he said how when he met with the Rockefellers, the young Rockefeller, that the Rockefeller told him what they want to do is microchip everybody. And the way they're going to do it is by causing some type of catastrophe, a crisis, where people are it's going to be mandated. So what is going to allow people to happen is you're not going to be able to, one, take part in commerce no more, which the scripture tell you in Revelation, you can't buy or sell. And if you have an issue with the government or you're not doing as told, they turn off that chip. They turn off that chip, and there goes your capability to buy and sell, feed your family. You could say even go to work. And that chip is more or less, you see what the RFID technology does. It allows you to open doors. It allows you to unlock doors, car doors, pay for things. So they could even stop you from going certain places. They might have it on your, in order to leave your crib, you gotta use your chip. So Esau's plan is as absolute control through what he's gonna push is the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast in the scriptures, man.
Done.
Go ahead,
Isaiah 29:15. It says, woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Most High.
You can't hide your counsel from the Most High. It can't happen. It's not possible. He has his eyes 1,000 times brighter than the sun, which means he got angels to and fro all around here watching. You can't hide, man. You can't go in your closet and hide. You can't go in a secret encryption app and hide your conversation from the Most High. He's watching continually. Go ahead.
It says, woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Most High, and their works are in the dark. And they say, who seeth us?
How is their works in the dark? Because you're not allowed to hear. They don't broadcast the Bilderberg meetings, man. They don't broadcast the CDC meetings. They don't broadcast what, you know, all of these occult Illuminati's meetings, man. You never hear about it. What you hear about is from whistleblowers. And these are people that's probably gonna turn up dead within months, like Aaron Russo. Who dropped dead after that? William Cooper, Stanley Kubrick, a director that tried to out the whole pedophilia ring, he got killed, or he mysteriously died. So they got ways to keep their information under wraps. But in this age, the internet, the word is out here, man. The lies is already out here. We already through the how many years have you been hearing about the RFID chip being the mark of the beast? So we already know what's coming, man. We in the best advantage there is, and that's why the Lord said he showed this word unto Jacob. Ain't got no Arabs out here talking about the mark of the beast, man. You don't have Amalekites even talking about the mark of the beast, and they so-called dealing with the Torah. You don't have all these other nations talking about the mark of the beast, or that there's a shadow government, secret governments ruling the world, a wicked elite ruling the world. All right, go ahead.
And it says, and they say, who seeth us and who knoweth us? And it says, surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay.
They get power out of hiding things. They get power out of that. Who knoweth us? It's a big game to them. It's funny. It's hilarious, man. To them, to the elites. You know? They could walk by, nobody knows who they are, but they have all the control in the world right now, man, that the Most High is giving them. But read that last part.
Isaiah 29:16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay.
It's going to be esteemed as a potter's clay because you're not going to be able to prosper from all your wickedness. The Most High is just going to smash the New World Order in half, man. He's going to break it like a potter's vessel. Go ahead.
It says, for shall the work of him that made it, for shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing frame of him that framed it, he had no understanding?
Right. And then was that going into that you can't tell the Most High how to operate, how things are supposed to be, and how you want to change genders, make over 53 different genders. You can't change anything that the Most High already set it up to be. Certain things on this earth is here to stay, and they always going to be that way, man, including the earth itself. You got some people think the end of the world means this whole place is going to blow up. That's not how it's going to go down. The Lord going to set up a righteous kingdom here on earth. All right? Go ahead, bro.
This is back in Psalm 64 and verse 5. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privately.
And that's why we know Esau was he was born to do this, man. He was created to do this wickedness, and he does it great, man. See, Jake got something called a conscience. Esau don't got that. Esau, the same thing when if you was to commit a murder, all right. When you seen if you ever watched Baby Boy, you see where Tyrese finally him and the other dude killed Snoop Dogg. And then he goes back to the room, he's crying, he's all panicking. You know, he's all confused and messed up about it. That's a conscience that works that Jake got. And so unless you got complete demons on you or you a death angel and you a Jake, you're gonna have a conscience, man. You're gonna feel a certain type of way about